It all started with a social media post back in October 2019,
which quickly went viral.
Coleen Rooney revealed her sting operation to smoke out someone she said was responsible for leaking false stories about her private life to the press.
Things including a visit to a gender selection clinic in Mexico and a flooded basement in her new mansion.
She said she planted these fake stories on her personal Instagram account and altered the privacy settings to make them visible to just her one suspect, Rebekah Vardy, so when they ended up headlining in The Sun, she could pin down the leak. Vardy strenuously denied the accusations and responded with her own lengthy post, saying Coleen Rooney should have called her.
The internet quickly christened Rooney Wagatha Christie in a nod to the world-famous British crime novelist Agatha Christie.
So, Rebekah Vardy decided to sue Coleen Rooney for libel, saying she suffered very serious harm to her reputation following the allegation that she was the leak. Rooney defended the claim on the basis of truth and said that it was in the public interest.
The private lives of many connected to the pair were dragged into proceedings, including Vardy's previous relationship with Peter Andre, detailed in court.
I had said this about her anatomy, or a man said something about a woman's anatomy, there would be outrage.
Wayne Rooney gave evidence admitting he knew nothing about the so-called sting or leaks until he read his wife's Instagram post, just like the rest of us. The court heard about an alleged awkward conversation at Euro 2016 between Rooney and Vardy's husbands, ex-England star Wayne Rooney and Leicester City striker Jamie Vardy, where Wayne said he'd been asked by the then England manager to ask his teammate's wife to calm down. Vardy's agent, Caroline Watt, who was named in court as being a potential source of some of the leaks, was not at the hearing. Highlighting her absence, Rooney's lawyer said holding the trial without Ms. Watt was like Hamlet without the Prince of Denmark.
There were also a series of unfortunate incidents, including a broken laptop, forgotten passwords and lost data when a mobile phone belonging to Ms. Watt fell overboard, ending up at the bottom of the North Sea. This led Rooney's team to accuse Vardy of a deliberate and calculated campaign to destroy evidence, something Vardy's team denied.
Basically, Coleen Rooney won. Rebekah Vardy was found to have not been truthful about events, and the judge found against her, saying it was likely her agent at the time undertook the direct act of passing the information to The Sun. And here's the key bit from the judge. The evidence clearly shows, in my view, that Ms. Vardy knew of and condoned this behaviour, actively engaging in it. Coleen posted on Instagram after the verdict saying, "Although I bear Mrs. Vardy no ill will, today's judgment makes clear that I was right about what I said on my Instagram post." Rebekah Vardy has spoken about the trolling she's received since the allegations began, and both women appealed for the hate messages to end.
Damages aside, an eye-watering amount of money has been spent on legal fees by both sides, estimated to run into millions. It's money that even Coleen Rooney admitted in her witness statement could have been better spent elsewhere.
It's interesting to consider the bigger picture too. This case has blown open the world of celebrities selling stories to newspapers and could influence celebrity journalism going forward. And when it comes to how private information is shared on social media, it's not just the rich and famous who should take note on what level of privacy can really be expected by people on social platforms, and exactly what kind of posts could potentially be libelous and end up landing you in court.